All right, we are, I think, live right now, and I think everybody wants this thing right here, or at least the console that goes with it, plus the controller. And that's what we're going to talk about today on this GameStop live stream, coming to you live. It's not sold out. It hasn't even gone live yet. It doesn't go live for another 22 minutes. So I'm going to answer your questions here, walk you through the process because it's complicated, and I kind of want to engage with this audience that mostly is on Twitter. And I want to make sure that we're engaging with people from now until Black Friday because we're going to have tons of deals, and we're going to talk about them on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, all these social networks. So that's what we're going to do today. It's been a long process trying to dig this information out because I try to get this information early from GameStop. Sometimes they talk to us, sometimes they don't. And yeah, never pay anybody money on Twitter. If you pay people money on Twitter, you're not going to get your console and you're going to lose your money. It's pretty much what it comes down to. Do you need Pro to get it? So I took some questions on Instagram, and let me pull them up. And that was one of the chief questions. Do you need Pro to get it? And I'm going to answer all those questions live on YouTube. See, put this on Instagram, and that is what I'm going to answer. So I'm going to answer these live instead of writing them out. But it helps to have it in one location. I signed up for a Pro membership last night, but I never got an email about the restock. Can I still buy it? Listen to me clearly. You do not need the email. The email is a great heads up. It's a great heads up from me so I can put that information out there for you to say my reporting from this weekend and last night saying there's going to be a GameStop restock has been confirmed. That's all that is. You do not need the email. Repeat, you do not need the email. They're not sold out. You don't need the email. All you need to be is a Pro member, and it costs $15. It gets you a value that's beyond $15. And I much prefer it because retailers that sell the console as a standalone, they all get bought up by resellers. So the resellers are making people's lives harder, and this is not a great solution, but it's a solution nonetheless. So you do not need the email. You just need to be a Pro member. And although the deadline, this person's question, was, hey, I signed up last night beyond the midnight deadline, totally fine. Although they have that in the fine print that there's a deadline, they never really enact it. It's more of a scare tactic. So, hello everybody. Hello Crystal. Hello everybody saying hi to me. Yeah, I'm here to help you through the process. We have 18 minutes to go, and making sure that everything looks good. Yeah, the GameStop app is garbage. Avoid that at all costs. There are a lot of people helping out in chat, answering questions. I'm around. I'm going to look at your questions. I'm going to look at them on Instagram and start answering them. Let me take another Instagram question since I posed that to you on Instagram. Boom. All right, let's see another question. All right, what bundle is coming right now? So you can hit the link in the description. That's right up there. Or link at the top of the chat or in the description down below. And that link will lead you to the bundles. They're not live yet, so they're not sold out. And there is, so I'm looking at them right now. There's a Ratchet & Clank bundle with Spider-Man, so 2 games. And there's also, and it's a PS5 disc version, $769. And it comes with an extra controller, so that new black controller. There's another $760, and it comes with a PlayStation Plus membership. So that adds up, face value, $769. It's not live yet. And I'm going to actually bring them up on the screen because now I can see them but I can't, there's no use in, you know, refreshing too much because GameStop will ban you. So, yep. You don't want to refresh too much. So I'm going to send you, you know, an alert as soon as it goes live in about 17 minutes, 16 minutes and counting. So we're counting down. And, yep, they just popped up, but they're not live yet. So it comes in phases. And everybody says, oh, they're out of stock, but they're not. And those people miss out. Congratulations. Can you pay with a credit card? Says Michelle. Yes. You are totally fine to pay with a credit card, Apple Pay, any of the credit cards will do. Yep, shortage is due to COVID-19 and a bunch of other factors, including everybody working from home and taking all the semiconductors for computers and webcams and everything else that uses semiconductors and PC parts. Yeah, refresh every, I think, 5 to 6 seconds, you know, at the peak time. But until it comes time, don't do it for more than a minute. Jordan is in the chat. Thank you, Jordan Patrick. Thank you for returning. PayPal works best and fastest. That's a great tip. So I am going to bring up these windows. And let's see. I want to make sure I'm capturing the right stuff for you. So I'm going to bring up the window manager, window capture, add source. All right, so I'm going to bring up Chrome. And here we are. All right, so these that you're going to see right here are the restock options. There we are. That looks good. All right, so I'm going to resize this right here. Yeah. There we are. All right. So those are the bundles right there. You can kind of see them. There's 3 of them. The standalone consoles are not in stock, and they're not going to be in stock. The only time GameStop has done that is earlier this year. You're not going to get it. So it's only going to be bundles. I can't stress that enough. Actually, let me flip these around. So you have this right here taking up the larger portion of the window. There's GameStop. And I'm going to put my video capture device right here, make myself a little bit smaller, and guide you through this entire process. So that's how we're going to do it. All right. So how do I set up PayPal to use as quickly as possible? You can set it up on the fly because you're just logging into PayPal. So your details should be set up on the back end already. But that's a good question. Yep, no one's bought anything yet because it's not out. Are these for pickup or delivery? Great question, comes up every time. These are for delivery. Only Target and Walmart do order online because they're still everything's online. There's a pandemic still going on. A lot of these retailers don't want that liability. And then you pick Target and Walmart up at the store, or Target and Best Buy, and every other retailer ships to your home. That includes GameStop, that includes Walmart, that includes Costco, that includes every single retailer. So those are the only 2, Target and Best Buy, where you actually pick it up in store. These are definitely not live yet, but they will be. If you click on the link on the top of the chat, you will see that they're kind of in stock, but not. Okay? So that means you can kind of get them, but you won't. And they're also in the description. So if you click that link, that's what we're doing. Let's see. You don't need the email. And that's the best thing I can tell you. All right, I can't see them. Do I need to be on a desktop? So I can see them, and I know they're not live yet, so they're not technically populated. And that's the most important thing you need to know. So don't worry if you can't see them. That is fine. But what I do is I play around with the price little dial right here. This button right here for $300+, and all of a sudden they appear. If I click off of that, they won't appear, or at least in the early stages of it. So that's kind of like their staging area, is these filters. They don't appear when you click the main link. So I can see that they have a digital bundle. That's the cheapest one, $604. And because it uses digital media, doesn't come with games. Doesn't come with disc games. But there's a GameStop gift card, an extra controller, PlayStation Plus membership, and PlayStation gift card. PlayStation gift card in there. So all adds up to $604. Higher than the $400 that you would pay, but readily available when it comes in stock. So that's the most important thing. All right, Mr. Swider, does it have to say Pro next to my name on the website? Because it's now, it's not now. Let me show you that. So I'm gonna take. Oops. So maybe when this appears, this will be the one. Nope, not yet. I'm gonna log into my account, and I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to know. So I'm gonna do this off screen a little bit. It's $15 a year. Let me show you that. So here it is. Let me move the window a little. $15. You can join. It's called Power Up Rewards. I'm going to log in though, and because I'm already a member. And as long as you're logged into the right account, over the years you may have had different accounts at GameStop, because they're a very old retailer these days. All right, so you can see in a second, I'm going to show you that I have myself logged in, and it's going to say Power Up Rewards. So let me refresh on this screen. So this one says player, so I logged into the wrong account. Easy mistake to make. So I'm going to log out, and I'm going to log into the other account I have, which should have the Pro membership. It's probably the biggest mistake people make. And I made it just to teach you a lesson. All right. Do we hit refresh? Says Kunal. No, not until I basically tell you to hit refresh, because I'm afraid people will refresh too much, and bots, they'll detect you as a bot, or think you're a bot. They don't have great detection to tell people from bots. They just say, oh, you're refreshing every 5 seconds, I'm going to ban you. And your IP gets banned, and it's really pretty much irreversible. So I will tell you when it comes time. We're still 8 minutes out, and to prepare you, this stuff doesn't sell out right away. In fact, it doesn't even go in stock right at the time, so it won't at 11. So let me take another Instagram question while I'm waiting for things to load. All right. Yeah, I bought a Pro membership an hour ago. Can I still get it? Same answer. You probably can, even though it's not within the fine print rules of have it by midnight last night. That's a great question. But that's actually majority of the questions. I just got a Pro membership. You just spent the $15. Is it going to count for this time? Do you have to wait till next time? You're going to be fine. So, that question should be answered. PC or phone, says Vanessa. Vanessa, good question. I've been having more success with the PC. I've had success once with the phone, twice with the PC, when I've actually gotten through. Once I had to take back, and then one time I got it for myself, and now we have one for a giveaway. it's too heavy to lift up, but we have a giveaway going on, and there's that happening. That's a PlayStation bundle. The giveaway is still happening. You can check my Twitter. You can check my Instagram. The link is on there. What if I don't have Pro? You probably have a 0% chance of getting it, Ryan. Unfortunately, I would get Pro. Apple Pay can work, Ethan, but I think they fixed that glitch. So that was for like non-Pro members kind of got to swoop in there by paying with Apple Pay. I don't think that works anymore. We'll see, but I think non-Pro members have a 0% chance. KD is right. You were supposed to have Pro by midnight last night, but don't sweat it if you hadn't. You didn't get it. I think it still counts, or at least people said, oh, I bought it right before. They said that last time. They bought it right before, and they still got it. So, not a guarantee, and it's against the rules technically, but you can still get it. All right. Once the PS5 is in your cart, can you take your time, or do you have to rush through checkout? I would go as quickly as possible. That is a question from Austin on Instagram. Thank you, Austin. Mainly because the page starts to break down, and everybody's hitting the GameStop server, and you may find it gets taken out of your cart. Happens to a lot of people. Yeah, so take that, with take that and make sure you're checking out as fast as possible. So, is the address issue fixed? Kitty Cat Loves on YouTube. That is a really good question, because last time, if you were here last week on this live stream, this very live stream, people were having a checkout process where it said, no, can't deliver to your address. Now they couldn't deliver to Alaska, Hawaii, and Puerto Rico, and people got mad. But then they couldn't deliver to like California and New York, places where they should be able to deliver. And that was an error that a lot of people experienced. I didn't. Yeah, it's not for sale yet. It's only bundles. No Xbox. What else can I tell you that I keep repeating? Oh, and if you have a Pro membership and you just got it, you should still have a chance. They want to sell these Pro memberships, and they want to sell the consoles. That's their main point. Not guaranteed because it's against the rules, but people have gotten it before by getting the Pro membership right before. So the website is more reliable, as Jordan Patrick just said, our moderator. Thank you. How long should I refresh the page? I would refresh once a minute for about 40 minutes. And then once we see these bundles go live, I will let you know. I'm going to keep refreshing pages. Nothing yet. Is the restock today? Good question. Yes, it is. That is a great question. Timely. Yeah, at 8 a.m. Pacific time, and in 4 minutes, everywhere. So I'm going to get the tweet ready just for these things to go live. Make sure you're signed into your account. So hit this sign in button right here. That's up there. And we're going to also give this stream a like if you can. And because I am taking time out of my day to do this. And there's 7,000 people in here. Whoa. All right. And there's 511 likes. That's not bad. I like it. So let's see. That is just, I'm floored by 7,000 people being here. Also 7,000 to 565 likes now. All right, the ratio's going up. So, all right, lots going on. All right, let's see. So remember, link is at the top of the chat. Start refreshing. I'm going to tweet this out because it is 3 minutes from time. It's not live yet. No matter what you think, it's not live. The add to cart button may start lighting up, but you won't be able to get it. I am still checking. Sign in. All right. So. Oh, 1.4 like. All right. I like it. All right. Yep, it's showing the add to cart button, but I haven't seen anybody get it yet. But yeah, let's make sure. Got it. Wow. All right. No, there's that. All right. Link is out on Twitter, and there's people getting it. That is good. So what you're going to do now is we're going to keep checking out. So I'm going to return this to... So let me show you what happens if you're not a pro member. All right? So you'll go back to the link that I'm putting out there in the chat. And... Yep, it's for pro members only. So... especially early on. So you can see it doesn't say sold out anymore. A lot of people saying, oh, this thing is sold out already. It is not. So there's 3 bundles. The standalone ones are sold out. They're going to remain sold out because they're never in stock. And so you'll see this add to cart button. It'll start to light up. And it says it's only for pro members. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my account. And there's enough time because this lasts for like 40-some minutes. Yeah, so if it says refresh, keep refreshing. And, yeah. And then I'm gonna switch my account, and I'm gonna show you the difference between being a member and not being a member. So, you get that message when you're not a member, and then I'm gonna refresh it now. Nice. A lot of people getting it, which is great. Nightmare's over for you, if that's the case. So it's only pro members at this time. It usually doesn't open up to everybody else. That's the thing you need to know. So when they say early access for pro members, it's the only access. So a lot of people are waiting, which is fine. But yeah. Looking good. Everybody's looking good. Good. Yeah, all right. A lot of people getting it. All right, transaction denied. Just keep trying. That's the name of the game when it comes to this. PayPal is probably your best bet. So let me go back to the chat. So I'm going to start typing in the chat, helping people out. There's that link. So if you're having trouble, that's the link to go to. If you didn't get the email, you're fine. I don't know what people's connection to the email. I think when Sony Direct has an email, you need the email. I think people link it with that, but that's not the case. So, yeah, you're fine. Just keep trying. Keep trying. So, keep logging in. The GameStop's servers are, without a doubt, getting hammered. So, as soon as people give up, then it's your time, and it'll cool off. A lot of people are getting it, which is great news. That's what we want to see. All right. Good. All right. Lots of people getting it. This is what we want to see. So, pretty soon, a lot of people are going to be having these around their apartments, houses, etc. Because they're going to be playing a PlayStation 5. You probably have 2 controllers, since I think all of the bundles have controllers, an extra controller, which is good. That's good for multiplayer, even though there's not a lot of multiplayer couch games, couch multiplayer games out there. But You can always pretend. All right. So this bundle, I'm gonna refresh this again. So it's gonna say unavailable because it logged me out, which is something that definitely happens. All right. Hey, Pro member, please refresh. Try to add to cart. So for some reason, it says sign in, doesn't have my name up there. But it recognized me as a Pro member. And this is what happened to me last time. So it has my name up there. Hey, Pro member, refresh and add to cart. So now's the time where you start refreshing every couple of seconds. All right, I'm seeing a lot of people get it on Twitter, which is great news. Oh, I am not a robot. Watch out for these. This is actually a really good sign. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Add it to my cart. Yes. So, I'm not going to buy it this time. I want everybody else to have it. But, view cart. Yep, I'm going to view it in my cart. And so, this is the part where you should check out as quickly as possible. I'm going to take it away from the screen for right now. I'm going to view it in my cart. I don't know when my address pops up. That's the thing. So, all the bundles seem to be still in stock. So, if you got it, congratulations. We're going to take this up to 1 million Twitter followers. And we stay tuned for big changes. Once everybody gets the console, then it'll be all about video game deals. So, not working if you just bought the Pro membership. Maybe, but you should still be good. So, I can see it here. So again, I'm not looking to check out, but this is the bundle. It's in my cart. There's the option to pay with PayPal. So you have that. Let me take a screenshot of that for next time teaching people what to do. And you can proceed to checkout. $10 savings. They added up somehow. It's basically face value. Tons of people are getting it. And this is probably why I keep hammering home that the bundles are your best bet, because the bots just stay away. There's no reason to pay $15, set up all these memberships, and then buy into a bundle where the games are readily available. You can get Ratchet & Clank. It's never sold out because it's, there's a digital version. So you get Spider-Man, again, never sold out. Gift cards, a controller, these things aren't hard to come by. So selling something for $769, you have to make price it at $1,000 or more dollars for you to eke out a profit. That's why the bundles work. So many people happy. Oh, Gabrielle, you got yours. Thank you for being a moderator, Gabrielle. I know you were really trying, especially at 4 o'clock at night. You joined us. That's awesome. So lots of viewers right now. Give this thing a thumbs up if you're happy. If you're sad, give it a thumbs up so we can do this next time. I will walk you through it. I really hope some people who were trying last time, especially Anton, I hope you were able to get it. I haven't seen your name up there yet, but chat is going very quickly, and that's a good thing. CP hasn't gotten it yet. Colin got it, which is great news. Tyler got it. Noah got it. Wow, names are going so fast. This is great. Steph got it. This is nice. So, all right, if the bundle includes stuff that you don't want, this is an important fact for everybody, even if you just got the bundle. If it includes stuff you don't want, if you go to GameStop, this is the one time where you go in stores. You receive it in the mail. You go to GameStop. You turn it in. And you say nicely to the person, hey, I got this bundle. I don't care for this game. It's sealed. Can I take this back and exchange it for another game or store credit? And I've done that before. I decided to take mine back, which was a mistake. It was back in January. All right. Gabrielle says, I tried last time without Pro, and it sold out before there was, it was even out for everyone. Yep. So that's why Pro membership, when I said earlier today, 0% chance without Pro, 75% chance with. Meaning not everybody's going to get it, but a lot of people who try are going to get it. So, yeah, this is a lot of people in the chat. So, chat rate 5,000 people still. Give this a like. Stick around on Twitter for video game deals, especially towards Black Friday. This is great news. So, I am seeing it in my cart. As you can see right here. Oops, not that one. Boom, that one. That's the one that you need. And I'm going to release this back into the wild. It is really probably out of my cart by this point because I should have checked out. But I'm not going to because I'm waiting for other people to get it. So I want other people to have a chance to get this console at a reasonable price. It's not face value, or it's face value, but it's not the standalone console. It is a bundle. But this, like, look at all the people saying I got it and responding to me on Twitter saying I got it. That's the moment you wait for. So, that's why I'm doing this. That's what it's all about. It's people getting the console. And, yep. Now we're up to 830,000 Twitter followers, which is just a monumental number. Well, probably by mid-September we'll be at 1 million. But that's with the help of you guys. It's everybody who is participating in the chat. Jordan, Gabrielle, thank you for being moderators. This is great. I'm happy. Like, all right, digital's no longer available. I'm seeing that message. So let me check on digital. So that's the one down there. So sometimes it goes out of stock in phases for some people, and others it's still in stock. So let me check that. I saw that last time as well. So it's slow to load up. Loading up. Oop. I guess I caught the link for the regular digital. There it is. All right. Definitely hitting the digital bundle this time. I thought I hit that last time. All right. There we go. Add to cart. No, it still says, has the add to cart button up. And will it go through? Yep, so that's going through. So digital is still available, and that's what's great about the GameStop restock. It's that all this stuff remains available. And resellers really won't touch this. So I think it's a great thing. Save and continue. This is awesome. So, like, you got to think, if you're a reseller and you're holding on to this, you're taking a big risk. And if the PS5 restock market gets flooded with consoles, all of a sudden you have Ratchet and Clank and Spider-Man and gift cards and a controller to try to upsell. It's not going to happen. So, I think it's a great deal for a lot of people. So hopefully, I'm gonna X out of this because I don't want to buy the digital version. I want to leave that to other people. So let's see. Yep. Good. Nice. So GameStop is probably one of the easiest, the hardest, at least in my opinion, is it's gonna be definitely, I would say it's a tie between Walmart and Best Buy. So that is always the tricky one, in my opinion. So take this win knowing that you got it from the easier retailer, and it was the wise decision. So, all right. You'll have to click things like I am not a robot when you go through this checkout process. That happened to me twice during this checkout process. So just be careful to click all the boxes, put in your CCV number, stuff like that. So hopefully people are getting it, because it looks like they are. Yeah, the pro membership thing is kind of like a gimmick, but it works. So yeah. All right, a lot of people have gotten it. I keep seeing people say digital is out of stock, but I see it in stock. So if you click on the link at the top of the chat or in the description, it should lead to all the inventory that they have. And I keep seeing digital right here, and I'm able to put it in my cart. So yeah, hopefully I'm stuck. LJ says, I'm stuck in the cart with that. Can we do Apple Pay? You should be able to do Apple Pay on your phone. Yeah. M says anything with Xbox. Not right now. I think Best Buy is going to be your next opportunity. So I think hold on for that. Best Buy. Now, it just stripped it in my cart. So I can't show you this screen right now because it has my address on there. But it says, we're sorry, your order cannot be placed, because I tried to progress to the next screen just to see how far I could get. I waited too long. Thus, now I can tell people, yes, there is a deadline on when to check out. Again, I'm sending that console out there into the ether, but yeah, it looks like some of the consoles may be out of stock or may go in waves. So take that knowing that this may be towards the end of the GameStop restock. In fact, I went back a screen and it says there are only 2 digital consoles left. That's probably gone by the time you hit the proceed to checkout button. But if there's only 2, it may mean that they are being kicked back into the system. So what I mean by that is people are, like myself, not looking to actually buy it, and then therefore it just goes back into the inventory, and there's 2, and then they're gone, and then maybe 2 more from people who don't want to actually check out, or their credit card denies their payment. So definitely give this a thumbs up. I'm going to exit pretty soon. Even though we're at 3,700 concurrent still, people in the chat. So give it a like, give it subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep doing this. And during Black Friday, I'm going to return. And that's the game plan, is to help people figure out what they want for Black Friday. And find you the best deal. So if you're like, I want a Fitbit, where's the best price, or an Apple Watch? That's going to be the game plan. Yeah. Could be the case. All right. So let me know on Twitter if you got it. I love those console in hand photos. We will see what happens with the Xbox and where it's at next. But if you want an Xbox, got one right here, and it's going into the giveaway. So is a PlayStation. If you already got a PlayStation, you win the PlayStation from the giveaway. You can always give it away to people. That's the game plan. A lot of people getting the bundles, which is great. Is Pro membership $15 or $19? Okay, so there's like a $15 version, a $20 version. They both, I believe, come with Game Informer, which is a magazine. Digital version is a $15 fee. The physical version, the magazine, is a $20 fee. That's from what I remember. So I think that's the only difference between the two. You're not getting extra perks. It just paper costs more money than delivering digitally to you. So that's that. All right. Still 3,500 people in here. And just want to thank you for being here. It's funny. my Twitter following goes down a little bit when people get the console, which is fine. But if you stick around, I'm gonna have more giveaways. Like, I don't know, give you I am gonna throw this thing, this PlayStation Red controller, into the giveaway one day soon. Not telling everybody on Twitter yet. Maybe I'll make it a YouTube exclusive. But it's for people who stick around. So, that type of thing. We also have the Joy-Cons for Nintendo Switch, Zelda Joy-Cons. That one closes when I'm at 1 million followers. I really haven't decided on a contest for this. Maybe I'll throw it into the 1 million follower contest. But yeah, stick around for that. Because I'm going to have a new format for my Twitter account, and it's going to have more deals. Yeah, the disc version should still be available in some cases. The digital seems sold out for the most part, but you still have a chance if more inventory gets kicked back into the system. So, right? Who wouldn't love that, right? That is something that I'm gonna keep doing, is giving away stuff that a lot of times when I'm teaching, sorry, a lot of times when I'm teaching people how to order, I end up, you know, at the checkout page, and I'm just like, okay, I got this far, might as well throw this into a contest. These should be readily available in most states. So, yeah, so you're going to have a chance to buy that. And yeah, so let me keep refreshing on digital to see if it's in stock. I am also seeing disc out of stock, but it may be, again, in waves. So any news on the Best Buy at restock, says DDJ Sohair. Sohar. It is probably, could be later this week. We don't really know. They just didn't have a restock at all last week. So I got 10 minutes left until a meeting for Tech Radar. Is the $15 Pro membership enough to get the bundle? Yeah, absolutely. So it doesn't matter if you have the $15 version or the $20 version. It lasts all year, and it comes with incentives. So there's like a $5 coupon every month. There's like another $5 welcome coupon right away. So that's good. Digital going in and out of stock, Jenny. That's from Jenny, and thank you for that feedback. Let's see. I got mine today. It says Draco, which is great. Samuel is asking for this thing. It's the Xbox Series X. Probably going to be at Best Buy or Walmart next. Thursday is usually Walmart. So look for Walmart on Thursday at about 3 p.m. Sometimes it's 2:30 with the Xbox, but lately it's been at 3 p.m. Maybe they'll have it in stock, maybe they won't. But I'm going to try to check my sources. I usually know by the afternoon, a couple hours early, maybe like 3 hours early. And sometimes, you know, they don't have anything to report to me, but that means because there's going to be either no drop or a small drop. So they usually know about the bigger drops because it gets talked about. Yeah, so that's the good news is there are places that are coming up for the Xbox. A lot of times on Thursdays at around 5 or 6 p.m., usually right around like just after 5 p.m., Microsoft, the official Xbox store, has an Xbox. All right, you got one. T. Lewis, congratulations. Ozzy got one as well. All right, Teresa wants to know about the Best Buy PS5 restock. Usually that means you haven't gotten it yet, which is fine. There's going to be other chances. So lots of people thankful, which I love seeing. This is why I do this. No other reason but, you know, entertaining you and entertaining myself and seeing people get it. So they seem to be out of stock right now. I have both a laptop and a desktop. And looks like we are out of stock officially. So, so I just can't add them to the cart is the problem. Let's see if it goes through. Nope. Keep hitting this add to cart button. It really does nothing, and that's usually a sign that this thing may be out of stock. So, hopefully, like some kickback in the system and a couple of you get lucky, but that's it for now. Nice. Yeah. From the great Jake Randall. Little tip from him on Twitter. If you're not following Jake Randall, do that. People keep asking why it won't work when they are pro members. Simply log out and log back in. I made a pro membership 5 minutes ago after the drop-in. Same error, but logging in and out secured the bag for a loved one. Constantly researching the nuances of these drops. And that's why we do what we do. So follow Jake if you haven't. Font of knowledge. I don't say that about everybody. Jake is a font of knowledge and really fun guy, and does great live stream for Target. So, yeah, stay tuned for this thing and the Xbox, and there's a PlayStation over there. It's just so heavy. It's a big console. You know, I have one. It's easier when it's not in the box. So, I just moved into this apartment, put that cabinet together, and then have this hulking device not hooked up yet. But this is the PS5 that a lot of you are going to get in the mail in 3 to 5 days. Controller, console. It's heavy. Yeah, congratulations to everybody who got this thing. It's fun. It's a beast. It's a great gaming machine. And really an entertainment machine these days. So, this is what you're all after. And, alright. Carrie says, help. With a lot of exclamation points. GameStop says, sorry, the online enrollment could not be processed at this time. I don't know what that means. Does that mean you're trying to sign up for a membership right now? Or, yeah, is 3 to 5 days normal? Yes. But Carrie, get back to me. I will help you out. Hit me up on Twitter. Oh, Anton. Can you check your... I want to make sure I got it. So Anton got super disappointed last time because he got it and then it got canceled on him, which happens. It rarely happens, but it happens. And I think... Was it at Target you got it, Anton? That is... was such a shame. All right, so you're somewhere in my messages. You're at the top of my messages requests. I tried to get to your message before, but I get so many DMs that I clicked off of it for half a second, and then just like, pfft, I couldn't find it anymore. All right, I think I got it. Email confirmation doesn't show in checkout. So this is something that everybody needs to know, and there's 2,600 people left. GameStop is terrible at sending you order confirmation, tracking. Sometimes you'll get one and not the other. Sometimes you get neither. So when I got this console, and I was waiting for it, and it said, oh, processing. And then I went down to, like, the mailroom in my place, and I saw this box there, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what this is. My PlayStation's not here yet. And I'm like, oh, it's a PlayStation. And I went back to the computer thinking, oh, it must have just changed. It still said processing. So GameStop is not very good at tracking orders. They're a great game store. They're just not good at shipping. Which is why people feel that they should just sell it in stores. But, hey, that's just us. I also think it's a terrible idea to sell it in some stores. There will be fights breaking out. It's a bad thing. There'll be just people line hopping. So, yep, all right. Anton says yes. The email to confirm, but it doesn't show in check order, which I think you mean like that, you know, the website. I think you're fine. I think this is very, very normal. And it's normal for it to be 3 to 5 days. 3 is like beating the odds. 5 days is kind of normal. It's just great news. So, congrats to everybody who got a console. It is a crazy, crazy world. And we're up to... Still hanging in there with... as soon as this gets to 1 million, I will close out the contest and give everybody their stuff. The 1 million follower contest should happen soon. I'm going up about, 4,000, 5,000 people a day. So, all right. Someone called... All right, is the digital bundle sold out? So, it is probably sold out except for consoles where people cancel. So, all right. I got 2 minutes left before I have a meeting. So I'm going to have to cut this short. But it says not available, not available. See if it lights up. It says not available. That's the end of the road for the digital console. And that usually means that they won't get kicked back into the system. It doesn't say sold out right here. But you have these two that are $769. It's basically if you want the Spider-Man, or they all come with the same game, but if you want the black controller, or just the two vanilla controllers, I would choose the black controller. You just have something different. That's cool. I don't know if it's an Onyx controller. This one is what do they call this? Cosmic Red. So I think that one of the other one's Cosmic Black as well. So yeah, they're sold out of digital. This seems like it's sold out. I gotta go soon. I got a regular job, but continue to follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna send you some game deals, do some more contest stuff, and when I play with phones, like there's a foldable phone rumored to be coming out. You'll be the first to see it. So stuff like that. That's what I'm all about. Showing you the coolest tech, and yeah, it's time out of my day, well spent in my opinion. And then stay tuned for at least Black Friday. That, from now until then, it's going to be a lot of stuff to stream. This is fun. All right. Thank you, everybody, for liking, subscribing. Please do that. It messes with the algorithm in a good way when you do it. And I know some people have been disappointed. A lot of wins here today. And I told people, they were like, oh, I'm going to go on StockX. Should I just buy it? And I talked them out of it. There was one guy I've been talking out of going to StockX. I'm like, don't do it. And last note, do not buy from anybody on Twitter. They're all scams. If you want to lose your money, do that. But I don't think you want to lose your money. No one hates money that much. Gabrielle, thank you. Yeah. All right. You're the MVP for sticking around this chat and, corralling people and answering their questions. Same thing with, if you're still here, Jordan Patrick, thank you. I want to get some more really good moderators. DM me, people. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Twitter. I try to get back to as many messages as possible. And sometimes I don't get back to, the third message in, a 2-week span. It happens. But thank you all. I appreciate the support. And we're going to take this past, I don't know, by hopefully tomorrow morning, 833,000, maybe 833,333, so that we're 3/4 of the way there to 900,000. That would be great. So we're ahead of schedule on that. We'll close out the contest then. And thank you, Alex and Nicholas and everybody thanking me and saying what's up. This is cool. I will bring you more video, and I'll tell you how to get on the Sony invite list when I make that video. Yeah, hit up the newsletter, Instagram, keep on Twitter, because most of you follow me on Twitter, and also YouTube. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'll be back with more cool videos, helpful videos to new PlayStation owners, and also how to get more restocks. Yeah, don't buy from anybody on Twitter. I can't say that enough. That's it. Yeah, thank you for subscribing, Willie. I appreciate it. There's still 2,000 people here. I hate leaving you. But this is great. Shoop says, I don't have Twitter. That's all right. You don't have to have Twitter. If you want the drops, though, if you want the restock alerts. Bye, Katie. Katie says, bye, Mr. Swider. That's my dad. All right. That's it. Great interacting with you. I love not being confined by Twitter. I gotta go to a meeting, though, for Tech Radar. Full-time gig. But I take my time out of my day for this. I get permission to do that because this is you all visit Tech Radar because yeah, I can tell because the traffic increases every time I tweet something. Thank you for subscribing, Evan. That is good. That really helps me out because I get to do this during the day and gotta get a permission slip to interact with the audience, which doesn't happen very often in my line of work where we get to kind of have FaceTime and communication time with everybody. So yeah, all right, I'm signing off. I wish everybody the best, and I'm gonna do some gaming here pretty soon. Kind of get that console hooked back up. I will talk to everybody probably in the next day or two, and there's another restock and more opportunities to win these things. So, lots of fun gadgets. All right, we do an Xbox One. Yep, and I have that to give away. But on Thursday, we'll see what happens. Maybe Best Buy will happen before then. Who knows? But usually Thursday is the most popular day. Now I can't save card info. I think it's about wrapped up too. If you still paid for the Pro membership, next time they did one 7 days ago, so you have to think they do every 7 to 15 days. So yeah, so we will see. All right, how do you sign up for GameStop Pro? There is a membership for the Pro rewards right up in the top right corner of GameStop. So click on the links in the description in order to find the other retailers that will have it. All right, I gotta go. Yep, you're right. Thank you, bye. People are pushing me out for good reason. All right, thank you, everybody. Thank you to the moderators, and please give us some thumbs up and a subscribe. That's it. All right, I'm gonna end the stream now. Thanks, everybody. You're all awesome. It's not me, it's you. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the wins, the console in hand photos. All right, gonna log back into work. All right, keep hitting Tech Radar and my Twitter account. It's been a pleasure. Going back to work now. When's the next drop? Should be Best Buy, or if not Best Buy, Walmart. So those are the two. If they don't happen by Thursday, I would be. I'm gonna send out a search team for my contacts and be like, "Yo, what happens? I need some word on when the restock's going to happen." So, yep. All right. Let's see. Logging into my meeting. Looking at last questions that you may have. Oops. There we go. Cool. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. We're down to 1,400 people, which means I can say goodbye.